For years now, the one big concern about WWE from an investment standpoint as a stock is, what happens when Vince McMahon leaves? Who's going to take, there's nobody there to take his place, which was silly.
It's been almost 2 months since Vince McMahon stepped down, and we've got this new regime taking over in the WWE. How do you think they've been doing the first couple months? Do you think that things are working for them? Just kind of love to hear your take on that.
I am so impressed with, number one, how seamless the transition has been. I think a lot of people, including people in the financial markets, who look at WWE as an investment, for years now, the one big concern about WWE from an investment standpoint as a stock is, what happens when Vince McMahon leaves? Who's going to take, there's nobody there to take his place, which was silly. And you look at how seamless this transition has been with Stephanie McMahon as CEO, co-CEO, and now Paul Levesque and as the chief content officer, head of creative, whatever you want to call it. Just the seamlessness, the ease of transition has been really impressive. And I think it's important for wrestling fans to, regardless of how you feel about Vince McMahon over the years, or even as a result of some of the controversy that we're hearing about, you have to be impressed with a man who has built up a company, a public company, that's worth $5 billion or more right now, be able to do it and walk away from it and have that company operating on all 8 cylinders with a seamless transition. That speaks a lot to the company that Vince built. He put the right people in the right positions. He surrounded himself with the highest caliber people he could find in their respective positions within the corporation. Nick Khan is a perfect example. Who better to be a co-CEO than a guy who is president of CAA, which is one of the largest entertainment agencies in the world, with probably as much or more influence than any single person. That's a guy you want on your team. So you got to hand it to Vince. But I think Paul has done a phenomenal job. The interest in the product, the quality of the product speaks for itself. My opinion doesn't fucking matter. The quality of the product and the results thus far really speaks volumes for the job that Paul is doing, and my opinion doesn't really matter. But I applaud him. I really support him. I think he's doing it. I don't have a personal relationship with Paul. I mean, we know each other, obviously, and have worked with each other off and on. But as someone who's kind of watching the business side of the business, I think he's doing a phenomenal job. And I am assuming Stephanie is as well. We get to see the results of Paul's work every Monday and Friday. We don't really necessarily see what Stephanie's doing behind the scenes. But I can't think of 2 better people right now to be in the position they're in.